What's good, family? It's your boy Lightworker, it's your boy Nelson. We're back again, straight off the time you directly. You know what to do. Lock in, tune in, tap in, smash the like button. What's good? If you're new to this family, this is Living Waters on this channel. We're standing for truth. Discuss counsel as a lifestyle. So do what to press the subscribe button, press the like button. Also do what to put down your comments. The channel of free speech. Deeply want to appreciate every new subscriber. Trust me, you're seen, you're honored, and you love. We'll be jumping straight into this one. Like you've already seen, the laws of the mind. Laws of the mind. We'll be talking about the laws of the mind today. So you need to do well to stay to the end of the video. Okay. According to Napoleon Hill, they say what the mind can conceive and believe, say it can be achievable, it can be done. What the mind can conceive and believe can be done. It says when you pray, believe that you receive and ye shall have what you said. Mark 11:24. When you pray, believe that you receive, ye shall have what you say. We need to understand this truth, family. Believe in the content of our prayer being realized is the secret, not just how it's going to be realized, but seeing the final effect, seeing the result, seeing what we've prayed for becoming reality, seeing the final result. We need to feel ourselves into the final result, not how it will happen, but just seeing the end result of our request being achieved, being realized. That is the secret. Real family, we need to understand that is the laws of the mind, okay, becoming reality in our lives. Prayer has actually not been grasped properly. Okay, we need to understand this truth that lots of people pray. They pray with their mouth and their heart is saying a different thing. So the content of their heart becomes reality than what they're actually saying with their mouth. Okay, for their mouths to become reality, for what they are saying to become reality, it need to be in accordance, need to be in alignment with the content of their heart. We family, we need to understand this truth. I've come to realize that we pray 24 hours of the day. We don't just pray when we go into the temple to pray or when we go into our closet to pray, but we pray 24 hours of the day with the nature of our thoughts. The Bible says able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask or think about, according to the power of God that worketh in us. So our thoughts is being realize every single day. Our thought is being our thought is actually sending signals, sending vibration to the universe every single day. So our thought is being picked by the universe because every single day we keep thinking. The nature of our thought, the nature of our feeling is metamorphosing into our reality. We are drawing to ourselves what we're actually thinking. It says able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask or think about, according to the power that worketh in us. The universal power of God is consistently at work in us, seeking expression. We family, we need to understand this truth. The universal force of God is actually manifesting itself through our desires, through our goals, through our objective, drawing to us. Drawing is actually drawing to us either constructive or destructive. We are attracting to ourselves either constructive or destructive. Real family, according to how we are using our powers. Real family, we need to understand this, just like the laws of attraction. Like attract like. Okay, so we are constantly attracting to ourselves, not necessarily what we want, but what we are. Okay, our state of mind determines what we attract into our life. Nothing happens by accident. The universe does not make mistake, and you are the universe too. You don't make mistake. You're constantly attracting into your life, whether you're doing it consciously or unconsciously. You're attracting into your life either positive or negatively. The universe does not make mistake. We need to understand this truth. We are calling those things which be not as though they were into our life by the nature of our thinking, by the nature of our thoughts, the nature of our feelings. We need to understand this truth. The feeling is the secret. What mode that is actually regulating our life 24 hours of the day is actually determining what we are attracting into our life. We are either attracting good things into our life or we are repelling them out of our life. We family, we need to understand this truth. We either be attracting good things into our life by the moods that is regulated by our moods that is actually regulating our life every 24 hours of the day. Either we are attracting good things into our life or we are repelling good things out of our life by the nature of the feelings which we are emitting to the universe. We are always sending signals to the universe. We need to understand this truth based on our needs, based on our feelings. I said in one of my videos, we humans are receiving and broadcasting stations. We family, we are receiving and broadcasting station, and the universe is responding to us according to our needs, according to our feelings, according to what we are sending out. The universe keeps responding to us. We need to understand this truth. Every feeling impressed upon the subconscious mind, as in every feeling impressed upon the subconscious mind, is being objectified, is being materialized into our physical world. We need to understand this truth. It's being materialized into our physical world through means even science have not yet grasped. Okay, but its power is very potent, and the result cannot be denied. With and the mind is very, very powerful. We need to understand the laws of the mind. Paul was speaking in Ephesians chapter 5, 22 to 32. He was talking about the mysteries of the husband and wife becoming one flesh. You say, a man shall leave his father and his mother, they shall be, and cleave to his wife, they shall become one flesh. Okay, he was also talking about the mysteries of the conscious and the subconscious mind. We need to understand the mysteries of the conscious and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind being the male and the subconscious mind being the female. Okay, the subconscious mind, which is the female, is also the womb of creation. Is the womb of creation that actually receive every thought, is being receptive to every thought, every feeling, every idea that is being impressed upon it by the conscious mind, which is the male. Okay, we need to understand this truth. Every thought, every feeling, every vibration that is being impressed upon the subconscious mind goes to work and start bringing it to reality. Okay, through the conscious mind, which is the male, through the conscious mind, okay, which is the male, one can actually regulate the kind of thought, the kind of impulses that is being sent into the subconscious mind. We need to understand this truth, family. We need to understand this truth. But with the subconscious mind does not regulate any thought. It's just receptive to any kind of thought, whether negative or positive. Every thought, any vibration that is being sent into the subconscious mind begins to bring it out. It begins to go to work to actually make it a reality. Every impulse that is being sent into the womb of creation, the subconscious mind is also known as the womb of creation. Every thought that has been sent to it through the conscious mind starts materializing it into our physical world. The subconscious mind is just receptive. It does not select the kind of thought, whether good or bad, whether positive or negative. It goes to work. Okay, so this is where most of us actually fail in our creation. Okay, we need to understand this truth. So we draw into our lives things we don't want to see. We draw into our life things we don't want to see, and things we don't want, we keep manifesting them into our life. We need to understand this truth. Creation needs to be intentional. With creation needs to be intentional. We need to keep impressing upon our subconscious mind the ideas, the goals, the nature of what we want to see materialize into our physical world. With family, like I said, the subconscious mind does not select anything, any feeling that is regulating your life 24 hours of the day. The subconscious mind just go about, start materializing it into your life. So creation needs to be intentional. We need to be intentional in what we are actually creating, what we are impressing upon the subconscious mind through our conscious mind. We need to understand this truth, family. We need to understand this truth. There's actually there's an ability in the house and pigeon. I don't know if you've heard about it. The house and pigeon. There's an ability in the house and pigeon called cybernectin. Okay, this pigeon can actually be taken away from its home towards a far distance, like 1,800 kilometers of distance, and even if the pigeon is being covered, okay, you actually take the pigeon outside of its home towards a far distance, and you allow the pigeon to actually locate back his particular house. Okay, this pigeon will fly up, fly to the sky, and fly around the city and fly back to his house. We family, we need to understand this truth. Man is also another human. Man is another creature of God too that has this kind of ability. Every thought, every impulse that is being planted into the subconscious mind, okay, begins to direct its being to the object. We need to understand this truth, family. We need to understand this truth. Every thought, every impulse that is being impressed upon the subconscious mind through the conscious mind. That's why I said creation needs to be intentional. You need to know what you're creating. You need to know what you want to manifest. Okay, you need to know how to regulate your impulses, how you need to regulate your life. Every 24 hours of the day, you're sending vibration, you're sending signals to the universe, okay? Through your feelings, through your thoughts, you're actually sending signals to the universe, okay? So whatever you're sending is actually coming back to you. We need to understand this truth. And during sleep, the subconscious and the conscious mind, they meet together. The male and the female meet together to become one. We need to understand this truth, family. During sleep, the subconscious mind and the conscious mind meet together. The male and the female meet together to become one. So every thought, every impulses that is upon the conscious mind before sleep is being impressed upon the subconscious mind during sleep. We family, this is key. We need to understand this truth. Each time we're up, our conscious mind is regulating any kind of thought, either positive or negative. But when we've gone to sleep, the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, they meet together to become one. So every thought, every impulse, every feeling that you've been going through before sleep is being impressed upon your subconscious mind during sleep. And when you wake up, all your attitude, everything is going to be geared towards what has been impressed upon the subconscious mind to make it a reality. We family, we really need to understand this truth. When you are up, everything that has been impressed upon the subconscious mind, every goals, every objective that has been impressed upon the subconscious mind begins to find its way to you, begins to materialize its way to you. The people, the circumstances, the books, any idea, anything that will make what has been impressed upon your subconscious mind becomes a reality, begins now to start gravitating towards you, and you're actually drawn towards it. We family say, drawn to me and I'll drawn to you. This is real family. We need to understand this truth. This is the laws of the mind, the law of the conscious mind, the law of the subconscious mind. Okay, the male and the female aspects. So this is the message, the law of the mind. We need to understand this truth, and we need to start creating intentionally. Okay, we need to create intentionally. A lot of people are attracting wrong stuff into their life. They are attracting what they don't want into their life. Okay, they allow their life to be run by other people. People can actually trigger them, and they start having this feeling of hatred, this feeling of anger, this feeling of, yes, we've all been victim of that. People have actually done we actually live our life to the mercy of how people react to us, and that's how we take life. We start feeling bad about ourselves, about people, and all that. And each time we have this bad thought, wrong thought about people, we are actually materializing that also into our own life. Very family, we need to understand this truth. So guiding our heart is key. Say, out of the heart proceed the issues of life. We need to understand this truth, family. We need to understand this truth. So we need to keep guiding our heart. We need to keep creating. We need to keep attracting into our life the kind of things we want to see. If we want to see love, we want to see abundance, if we want to see joy, our heart, the content of our heart need to be in that state. We family, we need to see the end result. We need to embody the end result of how we want our life to be. We family, we need to see the end result, and we need to feel our way into the end result of how we want our life to be like. So this is the message, the laws of the mind. We need to be conscious about our creation. We need to be conscious about what we are creating, what we are attracting. I could say like attract like. We family, you're not necessarily attracting what you want, but you're attracting into your life who you are, what you are. We family, so we need to keep making our life better, keep bettering our life every single day. 24 hours, we are actually praying. We need to understand this truth. We are praying 24 hours of the day through our thoughts. It says, able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask about. Brief family, this is real. The universal power is at work in every single one of us, seeking expression every single day. So this is the message, the laws of the mind. So if this message actually helps you in any way, do well to press the subscribe button, do well to press the like button. Let your voice be heard. Put down your comments. It will be greatly appreciated. Peace and blessings.